guys, we got Jake Randall in the house. I'm freaking out. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting a little bit anxious. We got a lot of news to get into tonight, you guys. We're talking about Nintendo Switch OLED, Xbox Series X, PS5. I'm freaking out. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Jake Randall, how's your oh my god. Oh my guys. Thank you for oh boy. Thank you for joining the stream. Jake Randall is in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. 999. I can't even talk. I'm freaking out. 9.99 from Jake Randall. Thank you so much, my friend. It's going back to giveaways. When super chatters made the Halo Xbox Series X giveaway a possibility, by the way. So thank you guys so much to super chatters like I can't believe I'm saying this, but thank you, Jake Randall. Freaking amazing, dude. Holy crap. And welcome the newest subscriber to the channel, Valcom Stone. How's everything going, man? Nonchalant, thank you for being here, my friend. Jason Bourne is in the house. Joe Bay, what's going on? J Bay says, unbelievable, Jakey gang. Oh my god, I'm freaking out right now, you guys. So this, I got Zelda fixed up, so that's why I'm wearing this. I'm gonna take it off during the stream because it's been like 6 hours now, so I can take it off. Jake Randall says, dude, thank you as much for the greatest welcome I've ever received. No, thank you, my friend. Jake Randall is a legend, you guys. Let me tell you something. Jake Randall is the original stock tracker, man. You know we had Wario 64. Wario 64 was there, right, you guys? But let me tell you, Jake Randall perfected, absolutely perfected the console tracking, you guys. I mean, he went in depth. You gotta check out his videos, you guys. You just gotta do it. You know, I mean, his videos will get you your PS5. His videos will get you that Xbox Series X and also the Nintendo Switch OLED. Guys, we're getting that Nintendo Switch OLED on Friday. Who's excited? Who is ready for it? Metroid Dread as well coming out this Friday. I am ready to go, man. I'm excited, you guys. You know, everyone who usually joins the stream knows how important video gaming is to me and how important it was to my brother that I lost in 2015. It was something we loved doing together. If it wasn't for my brother, we simply would not be into gaming, or I wouldn't be into gaming. So, and Metroid was one of his absolute favorite games. So when I get it on Friday, man, I hope my brother is with me, you know. I hope I feel him with me. I feel him every time. Every day I feel him with me, but I hope he's there with me, being able to enjoy some Metroid Dread, man. Who's excited for Metroid Dread? Disrupted says, I remember when you gave all those guys McDonald's at Best Buy. Yeah, dude. Oh, you were there. Were you there or were you watching? We gave McDonald's. Well, McDonald's was closed, and I live in Texas, so I had to give Whataburger. I gave Whataburger out to everyone waiting in line. That was fun. Jake Randall says, you're too kind, man. Enough about me, though. We're here for you. Oh, my God. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, boy. Okay, guys, so we got some Nintendo Switch OLED news to get into. Xbox Series X, PS5. We're gonna get all into that, as well as other gaming news. Silent Hill being heavily rumored to be happening again. I know this is not something new. Silent Hill has been rumored for quite a bit of time now. We're gonna get into the latest rumors. We're also gonna get into some other some other gaming news stories. There's something that came out from GamingIntel.com about the reason why Amazon canceled the Halo Infinite wireless controllers, and I want to get your input on that, you guys. If you think that's the reason they canceled it, we'll get into that. Amazon selling consoles or supporting third-party scalpers basically that try to sell new gen consoles for like double the price. It's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. It's been a thing for quite a bit of time now, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Of course, we'll get into Konami reportedly working on Metal Gear, Castlevania, and Silent Hill games. And also a bonus news story for those of you who want to stay with me. Far Cry 6. There's going to be something very interesting about Far Cry 6, and we'll get into that, you guys. But let me say what's up to you guys really quick. Thank you so much for being here. Jake Randall's Jake Randall, holy crap, 11 likes. Let's go, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Alan, what's going on? Alan says let's go. I picked up my OLED from Best Buy, or I pick up my OLED from Best Buy next Friday. Congratulations, Alan. It's just it's disrupted, says. Oh yeah, we talked about the burgers. G says I watched that. G says how's your diet? Gee, it's going good. It's going good. I lost so far 20 pounds in the last month. I'm trying to lose some weight. Birdman says, who? What's going on, Birdman? Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Wesley, and thank you for being here. White Panther, J-Bay, Alan. Holy crap. Thank you so much to Jake Randall for the $9.99. Says from one goat to another. No, I'm not a goat, man. You're the goat. Jake Randall is the goat, you guys. Greatest of all time. Gavin, what's going on? Gavin Ocean 012, just that one guy. Holy crap. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here, man. 15 likes. Let's go. I appreciate you guys. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, it doesn't matter if I'm streaming for one person, and it doesn't matter if I'm streaming for 100. Each and every one of you are very important to me, and the channel is called 1VideoGameDude, but it's not just my channel. It's all of our channel. It belongs to all of us, you guys. That's why I do the giveaways. That's why I, you know. Oh, we're gonna open up the Discord. We're gonna have a public Discord like the way I do it every Saturday night, where you guys can come on live with me and talk to me, whatever it is you want to talk about. You want to ask me about restocks, we'll talk about it. You want to talk about gaming, what games are you guys playing? I'm down to talk about that too. Just that one guy says same. Add Birdman. Jake Randall says, nah, man, we all goats for different things, not even lying. We're all special for real. Johnny Topside, what's going on, my friends? Thank you so much for being here. I never, in my wildest dreams, you guys, would think I would be reading a chat by Jake Randall. It's crazy to me. It's very surreal. I love Jake Randall. Okay. All right, you guys. So we're gonna get into the first topic at hand. We have an article by Newsweek. Okay, Newsweek talking about PS5 restock updates for Target, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, and more. I mean, we got the great Jake Randall in the house, so maybe he can tell us if whatever they're talking about seems a little sketch. You know what I mean? But reading this Newsweek article. What they started the article with saying is when it comes to PS5 restocks, this week has been particularly eventful. The week that we just passed, right? There have already been a few drops at several major retailers, and if you're lucky enough to be in a select location, you might still be able to get one of the consoles. Well, okay, so this was posted on yesterday at 10 in the morning. So they were talking about like Target. You know, Jake Randall did a stream where Target dropped yesterday morning. So hopefully you guys were able to check it out. If you were able to cop a PS5, congratulations. If you were not able to cop a PS5, your time will come sooner rather than later. And so they talked about Target, but let's go ahead and look at what they're saying about Amazon, right? We haven't seen Amazon in quite a bit of time. $4.99 from J Bay. Holy crap. J Bay says hey, I was gonna say holy console. Halo console didn't happen last week for Best Buy or Amazon. So many PS5 drops, not enough. Xbox. Yeah, dude. I hear you, man. I hear you. You know, and we've been looking very heavily at Amazon and Best Buy. Why? Well, there's simply two of the major retailers that have not dropped yet. They have not dropped one single pre-order of the Halo Xbox at all. I'll get to your guys' super chat or your chats in a little bit. Let me just I'll get through this first story and then I'll see what you guys are saying. But yeah, guys, Best Buy and Amazon literally have not put up the initial pre-orders for the Halo Xbox, not once. And also, Ants Online, you know, Ants Online a couple of weeks ago promised a Halo Xbox drop, so we're kind of waiting on that. So the Xbox team answered back to me, and we'll talk about that in a little bit as we get into the next segment here. All right, you guys. Well, but I'm gonna let you see what I'm reading here. Okay, so this is an article by Newsweek, and when they're talking about Amazon, it says there are no PlayStation 5 units that can be purchased directly from Amazon right now, but a few secondhand units are being traded on the marketplace. So when they talk about secondhand units, I've seen some used PS5s. I don't know about you guys. I've seen some used PS5 consoles being sold for a dumb amount of money. I don't know about you guys, but they go on to say, as always, it is worth bearing in mind that most of these are listed by third-party scalpers who will charge you an extortionate rate so that they can turn a bigger profit. For instance, there is a PS5 currently listed on the website for $9.99, and this does not come with any games or accessories. That's not a big surprise, right? Going on with the article, they go on to mention Walmart. Much like Amazon, Walmart does allow independent third parties to sell PS5s on its website. Again, these are incredibly overpriced, with some costing as much as $9.49. If you disregard these secondhand units, then you cannot get a PS5 from Walmart at the time of writing. Best Buy, I mean, we had the Best Buy drop happen yesterday, right? So I'm sorry, was it Thursday? The Best Buy drop happened on, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, on Thursday. No, I'm sorry. Wait, this is September 23rd. Oh my days, this is an outdated date, like definitely, because we had a Best Buy drop happen. It was yesterday, right? Am I wrong on that? Yesterday, okay. Thank you, Jason Bourne, much appreciated. Yeah, it was yesterday. Okay, so Newegg, I honestly, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Newegg sells out of PS5s like really hella fast, and so I mean they do the Newegg shuffles, and that's worth trying. You know, you're never gonna get it if you don't try it, right? But I would try for the Newegg shuffle when I post about it, and Jake Randall posts about it. Killer Cam 1020, Stock Tracker, Scrubbing, Spiel Times, Matt Swider, all of those guys are following us on Twitter. I support them and respect them, but more importantly, I trust them 100%. So make sure you got your sub to them and have your alerts on and everything. Now, PS Direct, guys, if you don't know how to get invited to a PS Direct, it's pretty simple. You have to get be part of their mailing list, right? But you can check mark there. You know, some people ask me, well, how do I do it? And the majority of the time, it's like parents who don't know how to navigate the menus and stuff. So I did a whole video on how to get notified, or increase your chances of getting notified, I should say. It's not guaranteed that you'll get notified, but there's an option that you have to check mark in your profile, in your PSN profile, and that video should be in the description down below. So if you guys get a chance, make sure to check out that video. And also in that description, you guys will get to see how to win a Halo Xbox. We're giving away a Halo Xbox Series X. Jake Randall, thank you, man. Saying Best Buy was Friday. So me and Killer Cam 1020 are giving away a Halo Xbox Series X. 16 likes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. And make sure to, you know, check out those videos in the description. They'll help you guys out. So, but speaking, you know, PS5 Direct, they did invites for this past Tuesday, and they did not open a public queue, I don't think. Did they? Yeah, they did. They opened up a public queue on Tuesday on top of the invites. But on Thursday, you know, they were sending out invites for Thursdays for the past like 3 weeks. We simply did not have one this past Thursday, but PS Direct, you guys, and I have to say, like, based on what I've seen, it's quickly becoming one of the most like reliable ways to confirm a PS5 if you haven't gotten one yet. PS Direct is quickly becoming one of those reliable ways to do it if you don't want to stay up so early or so late for Target, right? All right, and Ants Online, where while there are no PS5s in stock at Ants Online, there are a few options for getting the Xbox Series S. Instead, if you are in the market for the Series S, you can find more details here. Sam's Club, there were previously a few Xbox Series S bundles at Sam's Club as well, but the outlet is now fresh out of next-gen consoles. Costco, as per our last update, you still cannot add a PS5 to your Costco basket. To be alerted, well, we all know how to be alerted. You can add Matt Swider, Jake Randall, Killer Cam 1020, Spiel Times, Scrubbing. You can turn on those alerts for those peeps over on, and Stock Tracker over on Twitter. Okay, so getting we finished up the Newsweek article, but I do have to say a really quick note about the Halo Xbox, you guys. So the Halo Xbox has been very hard to find for the pre-orders, anyways. But there's something that happened last Sunday. So and if you guys saw my videos the last couple of weeks, it was a crazy plan on my part, you know, and I'll go ahead and just summarize what I said. I said, you know, I'm gonna be emailing or posting a question on Amazon every single day, directed toward Xbox team, and I'm gonna ask them, when is that Halo Xbox Series X pre-order opening up? And, you know, up until the 16th of September, they were answering every day, and they gave us that cookie cutter response, you know, that cookie cutter response saying Xbox Halo Series X sold out, due to like popularity, no news to confirm right now or report, right? The thing is, they stopped answering on September 16th, and then what happened, you guys? We got the Halo Xbox Series X drop happen, not this past Thursday, but the previous Thursday. And so when they stopped responding, we saw a drop happen like 5 days later. And so the last response I got from them was this past Sunday. And I'm gonna go on this Monday, I'll have our weekly, you know, restock stream or restock news stream, and I'll talk to you guys about it. But we're gonna see what Amazon, what the Halo Xbox team answers back to us, if they give us an answer, and then we'll go ahead and try to guess when the next Halo Xbox drop is gonna happen. But what we know for sure is that Best Buy and Amazon have not opened up the pre-orders yet. Like, they simply have not opened up those pre-orders. Texas Rattler, what's going on, my friend? Hey, Paul, what's going on, man? Jucky says, if you figure the pattern drop for PS5, then you know. Jucky says, Halo Edition will be at Best Buy. It says coming soon. It's been saying coming soon for quite a bit of time, man. For quite a bit of time. So we're still looking, you know, at what they're planning on doing. So Guys, what is going on? Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. To the latest super chatter, J Bay for $4.99. Never feel pressured to super chat, but it does go back to giveaways. It's the only reason I'm able to give away a Halo Xbox along with Killer Cam 1020, because I'm not a rich man. But the super chatters made it possible. And thank you to the latest subscriber, Valcom Stone. Thank you so much for subbing, my friend. Much appreciated. And so let's go ahead and, now that we're talking about restocks, let's talk about Nintendo Switch OLED. How can you buy a Nintendo Switch OLED this week, you guys? You know, on Friday, Metroid Dread is coming out. On Friday, we got Nintendo Switch OLED coming out. But they're sold out. They're simply sold out. So what you guys gotta do, and you gotta remember, keep the alerts on for Jake Randall, Stock Tracker, Matt Swider, myself, Killer Cam 1020. You're gonna want to keep those alerts on, especially next week, you guys. We talked about this on Wednesday. Somebody sent me a screenshot or a picture that they took with their phones showing Nintendo Switch OLEDs in the store. Now, they weren't able to purchase it, but they were in a cage, and the last time I checked, anything in a cage is reserved for people, specifically for those people who pre-ordered it, right? And so they're ready to go. People are getting notified. You know, they're gonna get notified on Thursday night. They're gonna get a notification saying you can come pick up your Nintendo Switch OLED on Friday morning. But this week, you guys, what I'm expecting, and this is all a guesstimation on my part, what I'm expecting is that people will start canceling pre-orders. You'll get some people on Friday that cancel it last minute, and on Friday morning, and this is something just I'm guesstimating, okay, you guys, it's not a guarantee. On Friday morning, you can start to expect people to the people who canceled their orders, their Nintendo Switch OLEDs will pop up on your local Target website. And you want to have a hot stock tracker installed as well. The hot stock tracker, that's an app, by the way. You can download hot stock as an app, and they will notify you. They're pretty good about Target, as per Jake Randall. You know, Jake Randall is the one that told me about it. You're going to want that app. If you're looking for a Nintendo Switch OLED, you're going to start getting hits on Friday morning via hot stock tracker. And it's going to be dependent on area, like the same way as like PS5s and Series X systems, right? It depends on your area. But I can almost say right now 100%, not quite 100%. I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's going to happen on Friday. You can start seeing those popping up again on your Target app. So if you're looking for a Nintendo Switch OLED, I'm gonna say Friday morning is gonna be the best time to try to get one. If anything changes throughout the week, you're gonna want to have your alerts on for all of us over on Twitter. Nonchalant says, Birdman, I'm getting mine from Target, so I have a release window. Canceled my Best Buy order and copped from Target. Let's go. Congratulations, my guys. All right, you guys, so this is the Jake Randall says, I'm doing an all-day long stream for the SWOLED. Oh, what time? Jake, what day and what time, dude? I'm gonna be down for that. Guys, Jake Randall is doing an all-day stream for the OLED. Jucky says stay up until mid-morning for a Switch OLED, starting 11 p.m. Eastern on Thursday night. All right, cool. Jake Randall is streaming, you guys, Thursday night, 11 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, gonna wanna, you know, everyone here I'm sure is sub to Mr. Jake, you know. Nonchalant says good stuff. Jucky says mid-morning Jake Randall. I can't believe Jake Randall's still here, man. Oh man, I love you, man. I love you. And guys, I need to take a little bit of a break. Like I said, I'm not the most sociable guy. And even this kind of gets me overwhelmed sometimes, so I gotta take like a 5-minute break. I'm gonna be right back though with the rest of the topics we're gonna talk about tonight, including that rumored Silent Hill game that is being rumored yet again. And also, we're going to open up the public Discord. It's pinned to the chat if you guys want to come on with me live. It's going to be during the after party of the stream. I would love to hear from you guys. Discord is coming in soon, like in the next 30 minutes. So, Barizo, sub to Jake, man. What are you doing? Jake Randall is the man, Barizo. You better sub to Jake Randall, my dude. Jake Randall says we'll stream at least 12 hours straight. We'll give away Metroid, Dread, other games, Amiibo, and giving away a Switch OLED. Holy son of a gun! Jake Randall is giving away... Holy crap, guys. You gotta sub to the man. I'm telling you right now. You gotta do it. I'll announce the stream on Twitter tomorrow. Oh boy, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, Jake. Barizo says that's enough for me. Nonchalant says Haley gang, Goat gang, Swole it, game, Jakey, get. All right, guys, give me 5 minutes. Yo, let me get my stuff together. Let me take a little bit of a mental break. We'll be right back. Holy crap, Jake Randall is in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. So this is gonna come off. I'm gonna take it off in a little bit. You guys can see my final design here. It's been, I think, about like enough time. I can take it off and show you guys the new Tatt. Birdman says, and sometimes GameStop does that for you. Don't like the game, you can return it under 48 hours. Now, I believe you have to be a pro member, right? Am I wrong on that? Well, Junkie, I don't have a shirt yet, but I'm gonna try to get merch like soon. I honestly don't even know how to get merch. But I'm gonna work on it. Zoo Legend, what's going on, my dude? Jason Bourne says boo. Boo! Jason Bourne. I talked about PS5 though, man. Come on now. Come on now. Don't do me like that, Jason Bourne. Don't do me like that, my friend. Nonchalant says, who won the giveaway? I've never won one of these. In my opinion, just the one eShop card you gifted me personally. Jason Bourne says, nah. Boo still. Zoo Legend says, I heard it depends on the manager and location. All right, you guys. Well, we're gonna get into some of you guys like literally told me straight up, I just want the Halo controller. 1VideoGameDude, all I want is the Halo Elite controller. Well, we got some news incoming for you guys, and also we're gonna get into new Silent Hill rumors. And as a bonus, a news story for those of you who stay with me to the end of the stream. Far Cry 6, there's something very, very interesting happening with Far Cry 6, you guys. Something very interesting. And I cannot wait to get into that with you. But for now, we had that giveaway. $25 gift card giveaway to GameStop. And guys, so I asked... I asked, please, if you've won before, we're gonna give a chance to someone else who hasn't won from our giveaway, you know. And like Nonchalant in the chat said, I did a personal giveaway. This was like months ago. And this is how my notifications work, okay? Twitter literally tells me who retweeted it first, okay? And I'm gonna show you right now. This is kind of like the way we're gonna do the Halo Xbox giveaway. I want to do it all in front of you guys so you can see how it works, okay? Oh, you can't see it. It's too bright. Let me lower the brightness a little bit. All right, let's see if you guys can see it. Okay. So the first one to retweet it was Nonchalant. And then we had MDK God. Thank you so much, my friend. Barizo. And Chef Hasbulo. So, congratulations, Nonchalant. I'll get that gift card incoming to you, my friend. Very soon. Very, very soon. He has not won from one of our live stream giveaways. So, I got that gift card incoming to you, man. But guys, if you did not win, trust me, there is more incoming on the way. Because super chatters help the giveaways. You know, they're the ones who provide for the giveaways. I didn't give away anything Wednesday or Monday because, you know, I mean, I'm not a rich man. I'm not a wealthy man. I do it when I can. And super chatters, thank you so much for helping. I mean, we had Jake Randall super chat $10. That was a big help for the giveaway. We had Jay Bree super chat $4.99. But what I want to say right now, you guys, never feel pressured to click on that little dollar icon on the bottom right. Never feel pressured to do it. Okay, you don't have to do it. I do this because I love it. But the giveaways happen because of you guys. You know what I mean? Anyways, Zoo Legend says, I'm still looking for that Halo console, but luck is terrible. Your luck will get better soon, my friend. Don't you give up on me. Don't you give up on me, Zoo Legend. Don't you do it. All right, you guys, we're going to get into the next story at hand. There may be a reason why Amazon of the UK canceled those wireless Elite controllers, okay? Those Halo Xbox Elite controllers. Let's get into it right now. Shazam. All right, you guys, looking at this article, this comes to us via gamingintel.com, and they are a UK-based website. But, you know, if you guys were here with me last couple of weeks ago, UK was supposed to send us the Halo controller. They were supposed to send it to us. And a lot of you guys copped it the day that I was streaming, right? There might be a reason why those were canceled. So let's take a look at this article a little bit in depth here. This article was written by Maxwell Jeffrey. Says, if you bought the Halo Infinite Limited Edition Wireless Elite Controller Series 2, that's a mouthful, man. That is a mouthful. Why can't you just say Halo controller? You know what I mean? Anyways, I digress. Says, from Amazon UK, you might be getting your order canceled. No, it's not might be. I mean, it got canceled. Right now, the internet is in a frenzy over one of Gamescom's biggest announcements when Microsoft revealed that there was a new Halo Infinite Limited Edition Xbox Series X on the way. Fans lost their minds. And alongside the console, we got a look at a brand new Halo Wireless Elite Controller Series 2. The exclusive gamepad is just a limited edition as the console itself. Now, it seems it's even more so. In the US, now this is the big thing you guys need to take a look at here, okay? This is something that kind of like came as a surprise to me. In the US, reports indicate that the Halo 20th anniversary controller is GameStop exclusive. Now, when I read this, I was like, hold up. Now, just hold up a little bit, okay? This is the first time I heard that controller was gonna be GameStop exclusive, okay? Now, this is not something that is set in stone, and I want to say that why? Because GameStop usually likes to advertise their exclusivity, you know what I mean? So if this indeed was a GameStop exclusive, I do believe that they would have marked it as such, you know what I mean? So I don't know about this, but this is a very interesting statement that I came across, saying that the Halo 20th anniversary controller is GameStop exclusive. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think this is limited to GameStop? Me personally, I don't think it is. I don't think it is, okay? But if that changes, I'll update you guys here on the channel, or I'll update it over on Twitter. But that was something, you know, and this is what some people are saying is the reason that Amazon canceled those controller pre-orders, was because GameStop has the exclusive rights to that controller. But Microsoft sold these controllers before, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stand by my statement that I said 2 weeks ago, that Halo controller is gonna be available soon. But you guys have to be following me. You have to be following Killer Cam 1020, Matt Swider, Jake Randall, of course, the man of the hour. And you have to be following Stock Tracker and Panda Restocks, Spiel Times, and Scrubbing. You have to be following them, and you have to have those alerts on, you guys, because if these controllers drop the way I think they're gonna drop, you're gonna want to be fast about it, okay? But that was something that kind of was like I was like, wow, that's a bold statement, GamingIntel.com. That's a very bold statement. But you guys can let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. Birdman says the Metroid Dread Friday, let's go. Nonchalant says 100%. Zoo Legend says I'm still looking for that Halo console, but luck is terrible. Nah, your luck is gonna get better, my friend. Jake Randall says $4.99 from Jake Randall. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the super chat, Jake Randall. You don't have to do all that, bro. Oh, Jake Randall says I feel pressured. Don't feel pressured, Jake Randall. You're fine, bro. You're fine. I feel pressured. My heart rate accelerated 10% when I saw you, but I thank you for being here, man. Holy crap. I thank you for being here, my friend. I really do, man. I took that 10-minute break, you guys, and I was like, I cried a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie, okay? I cry when I'm happy, I cry when I'm sad, I cry when I'm excited, I cry for a lot of shit. But I really appreciate Jake Randall for being here. Holy crap. Zoo Legend says on their UK website, Zoo Legend says my Amazon account did get locked after purchasing that Halo Elite 2 controller on their UK website. Halo Infinite beta. Who's been playing it? I'm ready to go this weekend. I'm ready to go. For those of you guys who added me on Xbox at 1VideoGameDude, I'm ready to go, man. I'm gonna enter the fray with you guys. Jucky says Halo. Zulaja. Holy shit! Another. Oh God! Jake Randall, thank you. Oh, Jake Randall with another $4.99 super chat saying, "Okay, I don't feel pressured." Oh my God. Man, Jake, you don't have to do all that, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Holy crap. Guys, Jake Randall's a legend. Follow the man. Follow the man, I swear to God. Okay. And then Batman comes out of nowhere and says, "Swear to me." That was cheesy. I'm a cheesy kind of guy. Nonchalant says there's an Amazon link that's still on right now. Not sure if these will get canceled. Let me pull up the link now. You cool, Jake Randall. Jucky says. Nonchalant says link too long. Turtlezilla, what's going on, my friend? Says hello. Hella fun. Can't wait for the full game. Jake Randall says, dude, you've donated to me so much, and you didn't have to do it either. Yeah, I know I didn't, man. But the thing is, man, like, okay. I really appreciate Jake Randall, you guys, because he tweets a lot of like inspirational quotes. That there was a time in my life where I was getting over a breakup, okay? I know that some people don't like me to get too personal. I was getting over a really messed up breakup, and I read Jake Randall's quote one time on Twitter, and it fucking, like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss. I don't cuss a lot. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I freaking really was inspired by what he tweeted out, and it helped me get through the day, you guys. I'm a really emotional guy. When stuff hurts me, when it hurts my heart, and I see something like that, it just helps me get it gives me that confidence, especially from someone that I respect. So I'm sorry that I cuss, by the way. I don't usually cuss. I try not to cuss because I know I got like young viewers and stuff. I usually try to save it for the after party, but oh boy. Jason Bourne says queue up. Queue up? What am I doing with the queue up? Huh? What am I doing right now? Paul says Halo Beta is life. Halo Beta is love. Wow. Paul is on a whole different level. Jake is responding to Nonchalant saying Non, use bit.ly to shorten the link. Oh, that's a good tip. Nonchalant says, Matt, check your DM. I sent you UK Swole It link. Jucky says, no bad words. Okay. Paul says, LOL. Jason says, refund up. Oh. Jucky's like, no bad words, 1VideoGameDude. And then he blocks me. And then imagine the stream just ends. Because, like, I do tell my moderators to block. There's only 2 things you need to block, you guys. And that's racism and homophobia. That's the only 2 things. And then other tweets we handle as they come in. We've had some crazy, I mean, not tweets. Oh my God. Chat messages. I'm freaking out right now. Chat messages. You know, we handle the rest as they come in. So guys, never block anyone or never time out everyone if they're saying like PS5 is the greatest, Xbox sucks. Don't block them for that. Block them for either racism or homophobic comments. That's all you got to worry about, okay? But thank you guys so much for being moderators of the channel. Nonchalant says the UK link. Jokey says Jason Bourne says, well, okay, Jason Bourne, take it easy. Now Jason Bourne is VIP, you guys. Don't unless Jason Bourne gets really crazy, don't block him, because he donated quite a bit, and he's the reason why I am giving away a Halo Xbox. But Jason Bourne, don't you ever think about saying something racist. Don't you ever think about saying something homophobic, bro. Okay, don't you do it. Don't you do it. I know Jason Bourne hates Xbox. Just don't, you know, don't cross that line. But Jason Bourne is cool, you guys. Waffles, what's going on? My friend says, hello, video game dude. Hello, Waffle56. What's going on, my friend? Says, I can't believe the OLED is almost out. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get to the next. We're gonna start winding down the stream, and I'm gonna open up the Discord for you guys. But a new Silent Hill game is being rumored again, and this comes to us via comicbook.com. All right, so Silent Hill has been rumored for quite a bit of time now, right? And it's nothing new to us, but it is worth mentioning that comicbookgaming.com has posted an article as of yesterday at 4 p.m. that new Silent Hill games could be announced in 2022. Why is that, you ask? Well, it says earlier this year, reports started to emerge suggesting that multiple new Silent Hill games were in development by Konami. I said, forget what I just said. Development by Konami. That's going to get edited out. While Konami itself was said to not be the studio working on these projects, the iconic Japanese publisher instead was going to partner with various developers around the globe to revitalize the dormant franchise. At this point in time, Konami itself hasn't confirmed these reports to be legitimate, but it sounds as though we could start to hear more about these Silent Hill projects within the coming year. According to a news story from VGC, Konami is preparing to show off many of its games over the course of 2022. Specifically, the Japanese publisher is looking to use key gaming events throughout the year of throughout the year, like such as E3, Gamescom, Game Awards, as the venues in which it will reveal these titles. As such, it seems likely that Silent Hill will make a return at some point within the coming year. Although the new games in question might not launch within 2022, we should at the very least receive confirmation that they are in development. Currently, Konami is said to be undergoing quite a bit of change internally. Not only did the publisher restructure its company earlier in 2021, but in doing so, it has reportedly started to prepare to bring back a number of past franchises. In addition to Silent Hill, new games associated with Castlevania and Metal Gear Solid are reportedly to be in the pipeline as well. Specifically, Konami itself is supposedly working on an all-new Castlevania title, while an outside studio is then remaking Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I mean, remakes are all the rage these days, you guys, so that honestly would not... That's something I could see happening. The remake... what, freaking Diablo 2 got remade just recently. I don't think remakes are out of the realm of possibility. All in all, even though many of Konami's most popular franchises has been dormant for quite some time, it looks like the publisher is squaring up to make a big splash in 2022. So what do you guys think? Are we finally going to hear something about a new Silent Hill? You know, Koshima is a very ominous man, and if you guys saw his latest tweet, and we'll go ahead and bring it up right now. I mean, yeah. Koshima is a very ominous guy, and if we look at his latest tweet, it's something that well, his latest tweet was about noodles, but I was kind of making a joke that, hey, that means that it's Silent Hill confirmed. And then some guy took it all serious, right? And nobody can joke on Twitter anymore. Am I the only one that thinks that? Nobody can joke on Twitter anymore. They take everything seriously, and some guy responded, "What? How?" I was like, it's a joke, dude. I mean, Koshima can tweet anything from now up until the end of the year, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, that means something that has to do with Silent Hill. Me personally, I would love to see something with Silent Hill. It's one of my favorite horror franchises of all time, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below what you think. JTP Muscle Makers is in the house. JTP says, Mr. GSO in here, just checking in. What's up, people? JTP, thank you so much for being here, man. Is defending his title. How many more days, JTP? How many more days until you get your title back? I mean, he is the champion until he retains his championship, I should say. Trino, what's going on? Trino says, hi, how are you? I'm good. Trino, how are you doing, my friend? Junkie says, nope. Justin, what's going on, man? Says, just jumped in to give a like already. Got my OLED pre-ordered. Let's go, man. Justin, you have to come back. You have to come back next Friday, man. Let me know how it is. Let me know how you like it. Jason Bourne says, I bought Silent Hill 2 through 3. Got a good deal. Oh man, you're in for a treat, Jason. Hell yeah. Jokey says, man, Far Cry 6 October 6th. Huh? Trino says, when do you think they will do that to train out of Best Buy again? What? I'm sorry. JT says 27 more days. Double champ status. 27 more days. Guys, if you haven't followed JTP Muscle Makers on Instagram, follow the man. He's a big inspiration. He's one of the reasons I got back on my diet, you know. Besides the fact that I'm trying my hardest to ask out this girl that I really like, I gotta get that jawline back, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get that jawline back. Guys, when we come back after the break, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna show you how that new Tatt came out. I'm also going to talk to you guys about that bonus, a news story about Far Cry 6. There's something very interesting you're going to want to know in case you haven't heard about it. Far Cry 6, and I would love to hear your opinions about it. And we're going to open up the public Discord. If you guys want to come on live with me during the public Discord, it's going to be pinned to the chat. Cannot wait to talk to you guys. Let's do it. It's going to happen. Give me like 10 minutes before I open up the public Discord. If you guys want to come on with me live here tonight, it's pinned to the chat. I want to hear from you guys. But let's get into our bonus news stories, you guys. We talked about Silent Hill, but Far Cry 6, there is something you need to know about Far Cry 6. I'm excited for it. I'm ready for that little dog. I love pets. I love animals. I'm ready for that little dog to be my companion during whatever shenanigans we get into, right? But this is coming from the website bg247.com. And there is going to be something missing from Far Cry 6. And I need to get your guys' thought on this. Okay. Far Cry 6 is going to be missing ray tracing on the PS5 and Series X. It's going to be available on PC. But this article written by Dom Pepiot over on the website vg247.com, and this is being reported across a lot of different websites. But Far Cry 6 is not going to have ray tracing. I really would love to know what you guys think about this. Ray tracing will only be available in Far Cry 6 on PC. Ubisoft has confirmed. Ubisoft has confirmed that its upcoming open world action game Far Cry 6 will not feature ray tracing on consoles, with only PC players getting the graphics option. In an interview with WCCF Tech, Ubisoft 3D team lead programmer Stephanie Brenham confirmed that the game wouldn't feature ray tracing on consoles, as the developer opted instead to make 4K at 60 FPS a priority on PS5 and Series X. Going on with the article, they go on to say, that said, the new gen versions of the game will have better HD textures, higher levels of detail, and longer draw distances compared to the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox One, and One X versions of the game. So that's something for new console owners. At least the decision to keep ray tracing out of the console versions is an interesting choice, especially since we've seen other released and upcoming games feature ray tracing on PS5 and Series X, including Dying Light 2, Metro Exodus, and Hitman 3. Far Cry 6 coming out on October 7th, which is a lot sooner than we were expecting, for PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Stadia, and Amazon Luna. You can read James' huge preview for Far Cry 6 at the link. So the website, you know, if you want to read more about it, is VG247. This is where we're reading the article right now. But what do you guys think? The lack of ray tracing, I gotta be honest here, really surprised me. Why? Guys, I mean, we're spending a lot of money on PS5 and Series X, and we're expecting these new features to be a thing, right? Now, some of you guys are probably thinking, well, 1VideoGameDude, ray tracing simply does not add anything to the game. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that I have a video on the channel that will literally show you the difference between a game without ray tracing and a game that has it. And that preview or that review is here. I was playing the medium live on stream, and I literally turned off ray tracing, and it made the game look a hell of a lot different. So for me personally, this does not sit well with me, okay? I gotta admit it. It does not sit well with me. That does not mean everyone's gonna agree. it really is highly dependent on the developer. Now, if Ubisoft can show me, you know, we're not gonna know until October 7th when Far Cry 6 comes out, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a live preview of what it looks like on PC versus what it looks on console. Now, if we end up seeing a huge difference, I'm gonna be looking at Ubisoft like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? But to be fair, this is a game that has been in development, so I don't work in the industry. I can't say if they had access to these development kits, because you know, on Microsoft's end anyways, Far Cry 6 has to be working on older consoles, because it is, I believe it is coming out on One X as well. But it's just really, it was a surprise to me. I was not expecting them to omit any features from the game at all. Clyburn says, sorry I'm late, finished doing an Until Dawn stream, trying to do a full playthrough for the special, for this Halloween special. Nice Clyburn. Birdman says they're using the ray tracing and SSD speeds for a marketing gimmick. Clyburn says, I'm happy with Far Cry 6, but I will be waiting for the price to drop a lot. I hear you, man. Yeah, I'm getting it at launch. The story is looking pretty good. Jucky says, once Far Cry 6 out there will be Far Cry 7. Very true. Very true. Birdman says, ray tracing to the consoles to me is a gimmick, and the SSD. Barizo says, no tracing. Bye. Jason says, so you think SSD is a gimmick? Ooh. Oh boy. Jason Bourne likes to just drop those conversational messages every once in a while. Birdman says, it'll be like 30 on Black Friday. Jason says, you must not know how an SSD works. Oh god. Them's fighting words. Jason always wants to fight, but he's respectful about it, so feel free to debate in the comments. Moderators do not block this man. Anyways, you guys, so let's get into me revealing this tat that I got to, so yeah, let's talk about this tat right here. And I got a video that's incoming for you guys like soon. I did a whole video about my tat. We're entering the after party of the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. You know, if you're new here, just know that I'm gonna cut down the stream a little bit. You know, I'm not gonna make it 3 hours long or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. I'm done with this, and we have to let the tat breathe, right? So okay, so this is the final work right here, you guys. This is Zelda praying, and so I had this already done, but what my tattooist Krubs did is that he fixed it up, because he kind of added more detail to her, and this is really like becoming my favorite tat, like faster than I expected, because it's freaking amazing, you guys. Zelda praying. This is from Breath of the Wild, by the way, but I really love this tattoo, and if you guys follow me on Twitter at 1VideoGameDude, you know the significance that it holds for me here. Never lose faith, never lose hope in whatever it is you want to do in life, because without hope, without faith, without whatever it is you believe in, without some kind of motivation in your life, even if you're motivating yourself, you're gonna want some kind of motivation. Okay, and yeah, so I mean that it really does go good with the tattoo of Ganon fighting Link, because Zelda is praying that, you know, Link wins, of course, and Link is the hero that saves the day, right? So and the other one, if you guys haven't seen this one, it's a Claptrap and he's wearing a Link hat with the Master Sword. So I wanted to share that with you guys. This is what I did. It took about 2 hours to do. You know, I don't usually wake up early on Saturdays. I sleep till 1, but I woke my ass early today to make sure that got done. All right. Jason says I've been using SSD for years now. Before consoles got it, you really need to do some homework. Birdman says, and Returnal is a PS5 game, so I guess I don't know how to I don't know, have to check. Dumbledore. Oh, sick link, brother. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, freaking Claptrap was my first tattoo, and then I realized I wanted to make my arm Zelda themed. So what I did, I asked my tattooist, like, can you just put a Link hat on him? Because I love Borderlands. I really love that franchise. So to kind of make the arm Zelda themed, I had him add a Link hat and a Master Sword. So Albert, what's going on, man? Says, how are SSDs a gimmick? Daniel Joe, sick tab. Thank you, Daniel Joe. Birdman says, not really, just laughing at your statement. I don't know what the difference between SSD and an HD. Oh, SSD is gonna give you faster loading. It's faster than an HDD. Albert says, hey bro, are you related to Mexican Andy? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Junkie says, I miss Borderlands. I hope they make a PS5 Borderlands. Well, Tiny Tina's Wonderland is gonna be PS5 and Series X ready. Birdman says, but hey, you tried though? Birdman says, I'll give you that. All right, guys, I'm gonna open up the Discord. Let's see if anybody is ready to go live with me. We haven't had any takers for the past 2 weeks, but if you guys want to come on live with me, this is your chance to talk whatever it is you want to talk with me. So I'm going to open up the live channel and I'm going to join it. So if anybody wants to join me, I'm going to be up and ready to go and you guys will be on live with me. Hey, Nonchalant has entered the fray. Let's go, my man. Let's go, my man. Thank you for being here, dude. So Nonchalant, give me a few seconds, my friend. I need to make sure. I'm gonna turn down the volume here.
Gang out here. Jakey gang out here. Gang, gang, gang. Yeah.
Just chilling.
Just that one guy's chilling.
And I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. We got to chop it up with Jake Randall. That was so sick.
That was crazy, right? How, like, who would have thought we would have Jake Randall in the chat? I was freaking out, man.
He shouted me out personally. He shouted me out personally because Nonchalant is the internet handle, but I was using my real name for a little while, and then he actually said my name on stream with like thousands of people, and I was like, yo, like Senpai noticed me. You know what I mean?
Dude, so Al Bundy was telling me that he got sent an amiibo. Were you here when you heard that?
Yeah, no, he said he was gonna pledge it to you for the giveaway. I think he said something about that.
I was trying to send Al Bundy the
Toon Link amiibo.
Yeah, but he told me, he was like, "Nah, you're good, man." Like Al Bundy legitimately says he just wanted to support like other smaller channels. I was like, "Holy shit."
Yeah, no, he's I was talking to Bundy last night or like 2 nights ago because we were.
Love you.
Who the hell was that?
Man,
I love you too, man. I love you too.
Yeah. No, Bundy and I had a conversation we were talking about Switch gamepads, and I think you came up organically, and we were just talking about how, like, because Matt, like, your followers are up, like, people are noticing, like, I'm so happy for you, dude. Like, you deserve this. You really do.
I need to just say something really quick, guys. Don't vape, okay? Like I thought my video was or my camera was off, but yeah, guys, don't do it, okay? It's a bad habit. Yeah, kids, don't do this. It's not worth it.
Yeah, you got little high school kids out there, you know, picking up like vapes, and it's like it's not. I remember I was in college, Matt, when the vape trend started, and it was not pretty then, and it's not very good now. Like, it just doesn't make me feel good, you know? Like, I've tried one and it just doesn't make me feel good, so I stay away from it.
Yeah.
But
so
lucky enough not to, yeah.
What are you guys up to tonight, man? After the stream, what are you guys gonna play? So I wanna ask Nonchalant, what is the game you're gonna play after this, man? Are you playing games tonight or no?
I was playing Donkey Kong Country Returns on my 3DS XL. Yeah. That was fun. I'm probably gonna pick up with that gift card so kindly offered for the giveaway.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna pick up Samus Returns, or I'm gonna pick up Link Between Worlds on 3DS. So one of those two probably tonight.
Nice, nice. And what about you, just that one guy?
I mean, I was playing Destiny before, and then I was just like, you know what? I don't care right now. I mean, I might get on tonight, but I probably won't because I have work in the morning, so I'll probably just go to bed.
I hear you, man.
Because I always have work, right?
Yeah, you work a lot, dude. I noticed that.
I do.
MDK
Yeah.
God, welcome to the chat, my friend. How's your night going?
That's Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne is in the house. That's right. I keep forgetting.
DK, Merry Christmas, man. We love you out here.
Oh snap! Clyburn has entered the arena.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Clyburn? How you doing, dog?
What's up, man?
All right, you guys. MDK God, what's going on, man? What are you doing? How's everything? I love
Ain't
you.
nothing, man. All I gotta say is Jake Randall is a fake prophet, man. That's all I gotta say.
Oh
no.
snap! What?
Shots fired.
Hold up.
It's yet to be confirmed. Yeah.
Dang.
Hey, Jucky. Hi, Jucky. What's going on? I see you, Jucky.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we gonna give him a kill confirmed? Are we gonna do that? No, I don't think.
Dang. He's about to get a nuke.
Yeah, no, a mortar.
No,
A mortar.
I respect MDK God's opinion, though. I respect all opinions, but MDK God, what's the reason that you say that?
I mean, I don't know, man. That dude is always jolly, and I don't know. He just seems fake to me, man. That's just my opinion.
I'm always jolly.
Yeah, but you're different, man. Like, I don't know, man. There's something about that guy that rubs me the wrong way, man.
Okay. I respect
Might
it.
be the
We
sixth
can all
sense.
we can all agree to disagree here, except SSD is better than HDD. I got you on that one, Jason.
Hey,
Bourne.
Paul
Yeah,
in the
nothing about SSD. That's the other guy in the chat.
Paul,
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul in the chat says we're trying to start World War III.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're peacemakers. We're
Hey,
diplomats. We're civilized.
one video game dude. I got two Switch OLEDs, and I want to send you one when I get a chance to. When I get it, I'll send it to you to give away if you want.
What? Nah, you don't have to do all that, man.
It's okay, man. I mean, ain't nothing.
Barizo says that dude is keeping it 100. Respect that. I think he is meaning MDK, aka Jason. So there you go, MDK.
Damn right.
You got some.
Yeah,
You
man.
got supporters, man.
Yeah, man.
Clyburn, what's going on, dude? What game are you playing tonight?
Oh, I'm probably gonna get on the chat with my friends and play some Splatoon 2.
Oh, hell yeah! Are you excited for Splatoon 3?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have that on pre-order next year.
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
so Clyburn, I want to ask you: do you think they're going to make a bigger campaign for Splatoon 3, or will it be more online focused?
I think they're gonna have a nice blend. Like they're gonna have a pretty good 8-hour campaign, maybe 8 to 10 hour, and then you can go online and just keep playing with your friends and buy the Switch Online bull crap. You know.
Oh yeah, no, they're hooking us, man. That N64 expansion pack, they got me already. Paper Mario, or say less. Like I need that.
Dude, I got a Wii U. I got we already got all that. We can just buy it on the Wii U.
No, that's the thing. I don't have a Wii U. I missed out, so I'm paying the price now. Literally, like no pun intended. I'm paying the price. Like
dang, man.
So it is what it is, man. I don't like the Wii U gamepad, so I don't really mind it. My friends have it, they like it. But that GBA library on Wii U is serious.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's serious. Like they don't miss. Nintendo really doesn't miss. They don't talk about that enough. Like
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying, like with the releases, they always attract their base. If you don't like Nintendo, I'm not saying you have to, but when it comes to attracting their base to buy their games, they don't miss. They do numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, with the Advanced Collection, I really wish they'd put it on the 3DS.
That would be perfect. Because I have a 3DS.
But because the thing is, they did an ambassador program all the way back when they did the first 3DS.
You got to know your history for that. That ambassador program was weird because that game went on sale or whatever. And
see that? Yeah, it's crazy because that's how I realized, Walmart's gonna mess up with the PS5 and it's gonna be a domino effect. That's how I predicted that because Walmart did that all the way back when the ambassador program happened. None of the stores were supposed to release the 3DS, but they just released it early. I was like, oh, you a-holes. And ever since then,
you think Walmart did that? The early Switch OLED drops? You think Walmart did that?
For the PlayStation 5s?
No, I thought you meant I thought you were talking about the Switch OLEDs coming out earlier. I didn't know you were saying PS5.
No. This was all the way back with the 3DS.
Yeah.
Like the first model, they just screwed the pooch and they just released it. And the thing is, if you release it early, people that all the people that first got the 3DS were supposed to be ambassadors, but because Walmart released it early, everybody from Walmart got the ambassador, and it pissed off a lot of Nintendo fans and crap.
Yeah, that's rough, man. That's why I don't really support Walmart personally. I just don't like Walmart as a company, as an entity. I'm just like, I don't mess with that, right?
Yeah.
I'm more of a Target or Best Buy guy personally. If I can buy from them, then I'll buy from them. The thing about we didn't talk about this, Matt. I want to hear from you on this too. Like there was a few videos doing breakdowns, like actual tear aparts and breakdowns of the new PS5s that are coming out. Apparently their heat sinks are smaller. I don't know if anybody knows anything about that, but apparently they're using cheaper parts to make the newer PS5s. And I don't know how quickly those will be sold, but
yeah, the newer PS5s are indeed using cheaper materials. I don't know like how much like that's gonna affect it in the long run. It's something that's we're gonna have to wait and see, so I know a friend who fixes PS5s, and he tells me he's been getting like a crap load of launch day PS5s in to fix, and the majority of the time it's the fan that gives up.
That Walmart fan, right? That Walmart fan.
Yeah,
my brother-in-law's dealing with that in New York right now. He sent his PS5 back to Sony Japan. He's got another fan issue.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if it was limited to Walmart, because I got that same problem, and it was a PS5 that I got directly from Sony. I don't know if you remember that video. That PS5 had a really crazy fan, so I don't know if it's limited to Walmart. But some of the launch PS5s, and I'm gonna do a video about this in the future. I'm gonna interview my friend who's been fixing them. And it seems to be from what I know so far, it seems to be from the first 2 to 3 months of the PS5s that were being sold.
So you were talking about, so to kind of round this out, so you were talking about with your Tatt about how like hope and prayer are essential, right? And so my hope and my prayer for you, Matt, is that somehow we get Spawnwave on game and you get on the Spawncast, and then Spawnwave tears down the PS5s and we get some love. That would be really nice, right?
Yeah, that's the dream, man. I can't wait until like Spawnwave or someone like bigger kind of starts commenting about this issue, because it's gonna be an issue like really soon, like all the fans giving up.
Yeah, and I know the newer PS5s have different fans, so there's now a fourth fan type. Yeah, potentially. So I don't know if that, and Austin Evans's breakdown apparently of the fans indicated that this fan is worse, or it's not worse. It's still a cooling issue given the heatsink size and the fan size, right? So, or the heatsinks function to cool it down, and then the fan being bigger, because that's the trade-off with the new PS5 is the heatsink is smaller, but the fan is bigger, so you could effectively cool it down faster through the fan than like the kind of the internals of the heatsink. But I don't know how that's cost effective because heatsinks are expensive, right? But I don't know what that means for supply chain stuff. So I'm really getting into this though. Like I'm really trying to follow all the narrative threads and put this together, because manufacturing is so weird, guys. Like they have 3 or 4 different supply chains, and they all manufacture stuff differently.
Well, the thing is, it's like Nintendo has done this with I'm not trying to say like, Nintendo is bad or anything, but they did it with the 3DS. There was IPS screens and TPS screens.
Yeah.
It just was it was the lottery. It was the screen lottery, and they'll put out like cheaper parts, just out of the blue. It's just luck of the draw, really. You know, some people
Yeah, and
even
then,
said that they got cooler switches and like the screen itself is cooler or brighter or darker depending on what switch you get. Like if you get one from different places, but that might just be a myth. I'm not sure.
that's actually not a myth. Kevin Kenson talked about it with his because he had like three or four Switch base model switches that he was
Yeah.
comparing to the OLED, and he's like, yeah, my OLED looks a lot cooler than these other these other models that I have, right? And it's like
Yeah.
there's like it's like it gets warmer over time. It was kind of his theory, but I don't know if that's true. Spawnwave probably knows this better than everybody else, right? So
Oh,
if he comes out officially and like says it, then
yeah, really quick, Dumbledore in the chat says cheaper heatsink, smaller but more efficient, only runs slightly better than bigger heatsink, but definitely more efficient.
yeah, more efficient is the word. We just don't know. I just think that if you use a cheaper heatsink, that's going to affect overall quality, right? That's my theory.
Yeah.
But all we have are theories at this point because we're a year into the launch and like they're already selling so many. Because Clyburn pointed this out with Nintendo. Like what happens is they can't meet demand fast enough. These items sell out so fast, and then what ends up happening is you get people that want them, and then they want them now, and they want to capitalize on demand. So they go for the cheaper parts to more efficiently manufacture and get it out faster, right? That's why you have the screen wars. So yeah.
And then really quick, Birdman says it's either cheaper or Sony went hard on the cooling for the version 1 of PS5.
I think they went harder on the cooling for version 1 of the PS5. I think Birdman has a point.
They got to have that initial people that first get the PlayStation 5 affect how it's going to sell later down the line in the future. If everybody's saying, "Oh, well, it's great," then Sony can just secretly put cheaper parts in later on, and they get mixed in with, oh, it's just 1% of people saying that the cooling or the parts are messing up. They're just like the 1% that has that problem.
Yeah,
it's a weird strategy, to be honest.
If you sell 10 million, if you sell 10 million in less than a year, you're not worried about selling more and then having a few bricking, right? Like you do the math and you account for, okay, some of these might brick, but we don't have to make every single console work, right? A failure rate is a failure rate. We're gonna have some kind of failure rate if we try to be efficient, right? So they make that decision and they're corporations, so they do that, right? But from a consumer standpoint, it's not fair because people are buying these more now than they ever have because of the pandemic, and they should be able to get the same quality item for the same price we paid. It's not fair.
That's true. I mean, they might have learned from when the PS4 launched and all those issues were popping up. They were like, oh, you got 50-50 chance of your PS4 just like breaking or just like it won't do anything. And weirdly enough, I do got to launch PS4, and later down the line, I think this year actually, it just randomly I could hear the disc running, but it wouldn't do anything until I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. So I might have had one of the defects, and I guess they learned from that, and they were like, okay, well, we could put out a successful product for now, and everybody that's already talking and saying it's great, this console's wonderful, we'll get all the good stuff. It's kind of like what I'm trying to think of an example. Crash Team Racing, back when they said, oh, we want to put out microtransactions, and after they got all the good reviews and all the good credit, suddenly they put out microtransactions about 6 months later because it's all spread around. It's already been spread with good news. People are gonna buy the game now, so now they can make their actual profit.
It's like in hindsight, it looks like it's just they kind of benefit off of the good publicity, and then you can never turn good publicity into bad publicity with like a marketing ploy, right? So
yeah.
And then really quick, you guys, Jokey says, according to the Nintendo eShop, disc is finally coming to various Nintendo Switch models on October 28th. Jokey, send me a source on Twitter, my friend. Dumbledore says, I agree 100%. It's our fault. We demand it, and they feel the pressure to make them faster and cheaper.
honestly, I didn't believe in artificial scarcity, but I'm starting to believe in it. Like I'm starting to believe that some of this stuff it's played so that manufacturers and companies can get a bunch of profit in the long run. Because remember what Super Mario 3D All Stars, people thought that was gonna go away, and Nintendo got so much money, even though they were getting flack for it, they were getting an insane amount of money. And then suddenly you could just go to any store, you could just get that game now. Like you can still get it. They just,
I think I saw it marked up for like $10 on eBay, but you have a point, Clyburn. Like we drive up the demand, and then the demand creates artificial scarcity, given scalpers on the retail end, and then the efficiency ramping up for faster, just to more quickly meet the demand. Like all of these forces affect how good the product is, but like once the product is good, right? Like once I get my launch PS5 and I run it to the ground for 3 months playing Demon Souls, right? Like I clock in 100 hours, easily in like the first month or whatever, right?
yeah.
I do that, and then it runs just fine. Then people will ask me, from my point of view, my friends will be like, "How does it run?" Because we all had the PS4 just sounds like a jet engine, right? Like it just
yeah.
So it's just like that. So when I tell them it runs so much better, it's a little bit loud, but I use noise canceling headphones, so I barely hear it, right? So I say that, and then all of a sudden they buy theirs, and then, oh wait, if this is efficiently produced or efficiently manufactured, mine is louder than his, right? Why is that?
It's kind of like what I used to do, and I still do it to this day. This is why I kind of didn't get the Xbox. It's the guinea pig tactic. I know it sounds messed up, but that's literally what it is. I'll get the PS5. Yeah, I'll get the PS5. I won't get the Xbox. I'll wait a year. Let everybody else test it out for me. And then once it's been tested and they make a better model or they improve on it, then I'll get it. It's the guinea pig method. You just let everybody else swarm and get it and then just like get it later. But the problem with that now is the scarcity, it's hard to get it. So do you just put in the money for it? Do I put in the money? Let's say this. Do I put in the money for the Steam Deck and hope the good God it's a great product, it doesn't break it or anything? Or do I just say, okay, I don't even want to risk it and just wait for everybody else to use it? But then again, maybe I won't ever get it until Q3 of 2022 out, and like I'm not gonna wait that long for a console. So it's like it's all sort of like chess. It's
the
like
timing is tricky.
The mind play around companies, they don't really have to do anything, and it's just psychologically you're gonna want something because it's hard to get. And then the people that are scalping, they're gonna want to get it because they're scalpers, of course. Yeah,
Clyburn, I told you. Remember we were on Discord chat. We were chatting, and I told you I got the Hori Split Pad Pro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got the Monster Hunter edition. So I ponied up, right? And I actually got scalped for the first time. I paid like a $20 markup or whatever, and then like $20 extra for shipping. Yeah, I got scalped. And this is after Wario64 posted the tweet, and he was like, low stock, $59.99. I look it up, $79.99. I tell my friend 5 minutes later, $99. We both got scalped for different prices.
So the Hori Split Pad's getting scalped too?
It's getting scalped, yeah, because the Monster Hunter edition is always rare. They don't put out Monster Hunter and Dragon Quest, those specific items, they sell like hotcakes. And they make very limited supply of those.
You know what else is getting scalped? And I was going to talk about this earlier.
That's ridiculous.
You know what else is getting scalped, you guys, right? The freaking PS4 is getting scalped.
That's
ridiculous. Yeah, the 1 terabyte, the 1 terabyte joint. Yeah, that's Wario posted it.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like a year ago, you could get that easy. You could just walk straight in and walk out with one. Oh my goodness.
The only thing. I mean, well, I would say like Xbox are getting scalped. Switch OLEDs are getting scalped, but like even the base model Switch, like the special edition ones, they're harder to find now.
This is the Twilight Zone.
I
don't know if we didn't get the Chaos Emeralds or something.
We did not get the Chaos Emerald, man.
Shadow beat Sonic. In this world, Shadow beat Sonic. And
where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
We didn't get the time zones in Ocarina of Time, dude. We're done. We're done for.
Yeah. Oh
We
man.
did genocide route. So okay, I'm done.
Oh, that's dark.
That escalated really quickly. You guys, let me ask you something before we start to wind down the stream, because we're gonna get ready for Spawn Waves stream. But I want to ask you guys something. So we talked about Far Cry 6, and what are your thoughts about ray tracing not being a thing? That's not going to be available for PS5 or Series X. It's going to be exclusive to the PC. And I'll go in line and ask you guys. Trino Robot, thank you so much for joining. But first, I want to ask Nonchalant, what do you think about the whole thing about ray tracing not being available on Far Cry 6?
You know, like 3 months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, I'd say I have no dog in this fight, right? That's what me and my friends say when we don't want to argue. We're like, I have no dog in this fight. This is not my hill to die on, right? But I got the PS5 upgrade for Doom Eternal, and that had ray tracing for my performance ray tracing, you know, not resolution ray tracing. And I used it, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm not in it. I'm not in this for fidelity. I like frame rate. I like you know, smooth textures, and I like kind of sharp edges, right? Like I'm very specific when it comes to visual fidelity, right? And I don't mean I have a high standard or a low standard, but ray tracing is something that once you experience, you cannot go back. I'm sorry. Like Matt, you alluded to it earlier. Like
Yeah.
it's like once you've seen 4K OLED, you can't unsee it, right?
Right.
Once you've seen ray tracing, you can't unsee it anymore. Everything else feels bland. Once you've held a haptic feedback controller, you don't want a regular controller anymore for a shooter, right? So,
Yep.
that being said, it's really sad because this game is going to sell, right? And so
Yeah.
I think the point to be made here, I'm going to shut up after this, is that Far Cry will sell because it is a known quantity. Like, it is a known franchise. They know what numbers they do. These games come out like the COD games, right? There's a very specific market that shows up, get like gangbusters for these games, right? And then people like me wait for like a year and then play it for 2 hours and put it down, right? So with the game, I don't have a dog in this fight, but with the ray tracing, honestly, like, you're gonna piss off your core audience because console gamers show up for Far Cry.
Yeah, and Ubisoft is no stranger to pissing people off, of course. But MDK God, what do you think about the ray tracing situation, man? Being exempt from Far Cry 6.
I don't care about Far Cry 6. Sorry.
Okay.
Quick
because
and straight to the point.
this is affecting PS5 as well as Series X, right? But you don't care about Far Cry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Far Cry. Sorry.
You're good, man. Not even that little dog.
Nah, I don't. Nah, I'm gonna shoot the dog.
Oh my God, that got dark.
Dang.
That got dark.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God.
Okay.
No, so MDK God hates Far Cry 6. That's all good. Far Cry in general. Just really quick before I move on to Clyburn, MDK, have you ever enjoyed any Far Cry game?
Nah, I can't get into that game for some reason, so I just like, I'm good.
All right. Clyburn, what do you think about this lack of ray tracing on Far Cry?
Pretty much straight up opposite of nonchalant. I'm honestly, if it's 60, I'm fine with it because every Far Cry game I play, it just looks amazing. It looks gorgeous. It always looked gorgeous. It's really, ray tracing is just smoke and mirrors to me. I'm fine with it on, sure. Like, if I play Ratchet and Clank and they give me the option, I'll do ray tracing. But if it's just gonna be 60 without ray tracing, I'm more than fine with that. It's just like, I guess it's just visuals for reflecting off of surfaces, and it looks good, sure. But it don't really matter if they take their time with the graphics and make it look really good in general. Like, they've always been making it look good in general with most games, save for Watch Dogs. But yeah, I think Far Cry's gonna do pretty good. It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna affect a lot of companies, I don't believe. Like because
you're saying they'll still sell. They'll still sell regardless if they're lacking that one aspect.
You know what? Matter of fact, it'll sell mostly to normies. But I don't see people going out of their way to be like, oh, I gotta get the system for Far Cry 6, you know? Because it's just it's Ubisoft. At the end of the day, Ubisoft has kind of like every single time they've released a game, all the way from Assassin's Creed Unity, it's always been kind of like it wasn't fully, it wasn't fully without bugs, without glitches, without all sorts of crazy nonsense. So I feel like people are just going to play the waiting game, and the game's going to be like $10 at most next year.
Or somebody said in the chat Black Friday. Cause you know what, that game was supposed to come out February, but it got pushed up hella early. What, October 7th?
Yeah.
Holy crap! No wonder they don't got ray tracing.
Yeah. Again, they're probably gonna be like, okay, people don't like this. Let's put in ray tracing now.
You know what? You know what though? I'm gonna go ahead and make a crazy prediction. In come February, they're gonna be like, we got that ray tracing patch ready for you guys.
Got it. We got it, boys.
We got it, boys.
Gotta get rid of that 60.
Yeah. I'm so excited to play it though. Like I like that. I'm a really big fan of Breaking Bad, so I'm really that actor is gonna lend a lot of uniqueness to that game.
Definitely.
Just that one guy. What do you think, man? What do you think about that ray tracing being omitted from Far Cry?
Well, first of all, I don't really play Far Cry. Second of all, I haven't had ray tracing yet, so I wouldn't know.
MDK is like,
Good.
That's my guy. That's my friend.
I
Just that one guy.
Far Cry, and it was good, but I only played it for like an hour, and that was it. So, I don't really have a say on this whole Far Cry thing.
And so just that one guy. Have you? Do you have a? I forgot what system you're looking for. You want that Halo Xbox, I remember. But have you played?
Yes.
Have you played a PS5 or Series X?
No, I have
Okay.
not. But my stepbro is getting a PS5. He finally copped one yesterday, so that's cool. He might let me play it because I really do want to play that new Ratchet and Clank.
Oh boy.
Other than that, no.
Yeah. You're in for quite the ride, man. Ratchet and Clank is one of my favorite PS5 games.
Oh, same.
But yeah, once you see what ray tracing can do, like Nonchalant kind of said earlier, it's kind of hard to unsee it, because I did a comparison video with it on and off, and there's for me anyways, and I know it's dependent on different people, but for me there was quite the difference. But yeah, man, I mean, make sure to hit me up on Twitter and let me know what you think of the PS5 graphics.
Alright, cool. Will do.
Trino Robot, what is going on, my friend? I know you haven't talked yet, so we're talking about ray tracing being omitted from Far Cry, but you can you could talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. I know you haven't been on yet.
Well, I don't care too much about the tracing about Far Cry. I care about the story.
Right, the story's
So,
looking pretty nice.
Yeah. I played the Far Cry 3, 4, the Primal, the 5, and that's it. But they are good, the games.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna have to agree with Trino. Like, I'm ready for the story. I was a little bit let down by the fact that we weren't gonna get ray tracing, but it's not gonna change the story, obviously, right? So if the story is good enough, I'm willing to just ignore it. Trino, thank you so much for your thoughts, my friend. We got a new incomer, Arthur Fleck, and he came in and left. But yeah, you guys. So we're a little bit we're gonna get to the top of the hour, and we're gonna get ready for that Spawn Wave broadcast. But do you guys want to say anything before we say later?
Rather just be chilling here. True fact.
It was fun talking with you guys again. I'm glad I caught it at the beginning.
Yeah, hell yeah,
I
Clyburn.
in like 10 minutes, but it's good.
Also,
Yeah.
please don't kill your dog. I would die. Don't kill your dog.
Dang.
MDK,
My dog would be sad.
MDK, do you want to say how much you hate Xbox before we?
Whoa. Yeah. I just want to say, anybody that owns an Xbox, You're trash, and Xbox is trash. I like this.
You really gonna do your PlayStation homie like that? Come on.
Hey, bro, chill.
Hey, at least you said trash and a router.
Hey, listen, I got the PlayStation sitting on top of the Xbox One, so we cool?
I have the PlayStation 5, but I need to sell it, so.
Oh my god.
Just that
So
one
good
guy.
night, Xbox. Fuck you guys. That ain't gonna stop me. Halo's copping out. True fact.
It's copying out in what way?
Yeah. Meaning it's like the best game ever, and you
Oh,
only
okay, I
have
got
to
you,
have
I got
Xbox
you.
to get it, which means Jason sucks because he doesn't play Halo.
Wait a minute.
Hell no. Nope.
So,
He might play on PC. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy an Xbox and I'm gonna live stream me throwing it in the garbage and smashing it. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna dolphin dive into that.
dolphin dive. Oh my days.
I'm gonna say yabba dabba do, and I'm gonna get it back out.
You better live stream it. I want to see that, man.
Oh, I'll definitely do it, man.
guys, I want to say thank you so much for we do this every Saturday night. We do the stream 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then we open up the Discord. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. This is gonna get edited, but I'll definitely include it. We had a really good chat tonight, so I'll include it in the replay if you guys wanna check it out later. I appreciate you guys.
Sure.
Thank you guys so much.
Have a good day, bro.
All right,
Take care,
man.
guys.
You guys take it easy. All right, you guys. So, man, that was a really cool Discord chat. We do this every Saturday night after our gaming news stream. So if you guys ever feel inclined to come on live with me, the link I think is only gonna work until it probably only lasts an hour, but I'll share the link when we go live on Saturday nights. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here. I really do. Without you guys, I simply would not have the motivation to keep doing the streams. So huge thank you for you guys being here tonight. I know Spawnwave is going to start their broadcast in a little bit. I might be over there and say what's up to them. You might see me in the chat. Make sure to shout me out if you want. A huge thank you to Jake Randall for hitting up the stream. That was a hell of a big surprise, guys. By midnight tonight, this stream is gonna get edited down, and you're gonna have the timestamps. If we talked about a lot of stuff, and I'll timestamp the stuff for you guys. So, Birdman says I'll probably be on Discord next Saturday because of Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread, it's coming up, you guys. Jokey says not me, working on Raspberry Pi. Ooh. Raspberry Pi. Let me know how it goes, my friend. Barizo says, do Discord every night. Man, I would, if I didn't work so much. I would be on here every day. Dumbledore says, you are the damn man. Oh, no, you guys are the man. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't even understand. I can't put into words how much I appreciate you guys. It takes me an hour to edit the videos. Jason Bourne with the $10 super chat says Xbox is trash and poop. Jason Bourne, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, my friend. You know, Jason Bourne, not a fan of Xbox, and that's all good. Your opinion will always be welcome here, my friend, as well as everybody else's opinion. So you guys are always welcome here. I want this to be like a home for you guys. I want you to feel like you're at home. Because you guys are family, okay? I'm gonna say that right now. Everyone who has supported me, you guys are family. Always welcome to come say what's up to me here on Twitter at 1VideoGameDude, on Instagram 1VideoGameDude, Facebook Gaming at 1VideoGameDude. Hit me up with a DM. I'm down to chat with you guys. Nonchalant, be on the lookout, my friend. That gift card is coming in, and it's coming in hot. And Dumble says PS5 is life. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Make sure before you leave, if you can, leave a like. It helps out a lot. It helps keep the lights on here. And also, if you want to win a Halo Xbox Series X, it's in the description, as well as other helpful videos on how to get one this coming week. I'll see you guys on Monday. at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll have our weekly restock stream. Can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. Jason Bourne says, hey, wasn't the monthly super chat more than that? So it's every 30 days. It's every 30 days. But Jason Bourne literally has super chatted more than 200 easily. So thank you, Jason Bourne. Appreciate you, man. Jucky says Sony for life. And Jason Bourne says PS5 for life, baby. Guys, until we see you next time, stay safe and stay awesome. You're cool. We're going to see you later, man. Yeah.